Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Megan, and if you've been rocking with me, what's up? On this channel, we talk all things lifestyle. I'm a single mother. I'm trying to get my body back at 40. Right now, I'm on a 75-day hard. So if that's something that you're interested in, definitely subscribe down below. Don't leave out of here without subscribing. So y'all, it is Friday. I have been trying to start this vlog off since Tuesday. The last time y'all saw me was Tuesday, and we did a little editing. We did a little coffee shop action, and y'all, I was so sad because my MacBook Air just died on me, just like complete died. It seems like every time I'm ready to just kind of like go, I always get a little obstacle. So that was kind of like the bummer for the week. And so I was just like, okay, well, I do have a computer, but it's a desktop computer. So it's not like something I could just take around with me to do like whenever I'm out and about. So rest in peace to that MacBook Air. It was with me for a long time. Did your girl right. I want to say I got it back like way before I moved into this house. So I want to say back in 2013 or 2014 is when I purchased my first MacBook Air. And, you know, I remember like it was a big deal because I want to say it was up in the thousand. I think it was in the 1,000 range. And like, I was like, I want this computer. And so I got that computer. The fact that it just kind of like on me, I was just kind of like, okay, well, we can't go back to anything else but a MacBook Air. If anything, I was going to upgrade to the Pro, but I don't know. I went to Best Buy, I told him what, you know, it is that I'm trying to do. And he was like, oh yeah, you could still do it with the MacBook Air. So guess what? We got us another one. So we got us a MacBook Air. It was on sale. And so, yeah, I'm kind of a little bit happier. I got it yesterday, so I'm trying to set it up and everything. But yes, y'all. So that was like kind of like a step backwards, but we're going to continue going in motion and we're going to go forward. I was recording some content, definitely putting this good planner to use. I will say that it's very, very type A, down to the time blocks. If you're a type A person, you want a time block schedule, then this is definitely for you because it has a place where you can, you know, put everything that you want to do for the time. Now I'm like not that type A, so it's kind of hard for me to be like, okay, what am I doing this time? But what I will say is it does work. So this morning I slept in, as you can see, your girl slept until 10 o'clock. Don't judge me, but I slept until 10 o'clock, y'all. I was super, super tired. Like my body was hurting and everything. And by the way, this is day 4 of 75 hard. Y'all, I almost missed it last night, but I got myself doing a 30-minute workout at home. And so, yeah, but I was dead tired. So anyway, told myself I was going to get ready at 11. Definitely did that. I told myself I was going to start filming content at 12. Got that done. And so now I'm on create content to post today because the last time I posted was 2 days ago. And the fact that I've been off for Easter break, I should be doing better. It is 1:32, so that means I'm on schedule. So I am feeling the time blocking situation. And so I was like, okay, we're going to have to do this every day. So what I'm thinking is on Sundays, we're going to sit down, we're going to time block, and we're going to plan our week ahead. And so that way we can be super, super successful. That's what I'm hoping. So yes, at 2 o'clock is when I need to start editing some content to post today. I really don't know what I want to post. I know I have a lot of content. I kind of want to do an overlay because I haven't been really doing too much of those. I've been producing really high quality content, which can be draining. And so that's why I feel like I'm not as successful. But anyway, so I think I'm just going to go ahead and edit some of the content that I just got. And I think it's just going to be real like simple, something just real simple and short. So that way I can go ahead and post it today. And then 8 o'clock, I need to come up with a plan. I need to write down I'm going walking at 6 o'clock. But yeah, we're going to go do our little walk. I've been using the weighted vest. Let me get it for y'all. But this is the weighted vest. And as you can see, I got a few rolls right here. So I'm hoping that this goes down by day 75. And of course, I'm going to bring y'all along with me. And I'm going to show y'all what it is. But yes, got the weighted vest. And I'll probably do my walk later on today. And I'll be using my weighted vest because I don't think I'm going to the gym. I'd have to find a babysitter. And y'all know how I feel about all that. Like when I want to go, I just want to go. So I think I'm just going to do a walk today. I need to start creating some content to post for today. And then I'm gonna come back and just catch y'all up, y'all. Super disappointed. I do have some disappointing news, but we must press. And I'll talk to y'all about it a little later on today. All right, y'all, I'm back. Got my content edited, put it out there, and now I'm making me a taco bowl, a burrito bowl, if you would say. Has a little rice, and then I am going to be putting some ground meat in it as well. I'm putting a pretty generous amount because it's $4.45 and I'm not eating anything else after this. Might maybe have like a little light snack before it's time to go to bed. This is what I'm gonna be eating. Ground meat, corn, rice, and then I'm gonna put some guac, some pico, and some little bit of light sour cream. So yeah, that's what we're eating for dinner. Y'all, I got so much done. I'm proud of my little video, I must say. Proud of my little video. And it's basically a testimony type of video. Back in like 2020, when I started taking this content creation thing seriously, around this time when we were all off for the pandemic, and I started to take courses. I started to take classes. Basically went into the mode of perfecting my craft. I wanna say I got my first brand deal at that time. And I also became a brand ambassador for a popular hair care brand. All this happened in 2020, 2021, somewhere around that time. So I put the brand on a list of brands I wanted to work with, okay? Because I actually genuinely love their products. And at the time, didn't hear from them. Make sure this is, I don't know if I need to probably be a little bit warmer. It wasn't until this year I heard from them and they reached out to me and they wanted to send me products. They also stated something along the lines like, you know, building a type of relationship. So I know everything comes within due time. So back in the day, I felt like brands were more prone to work with content creators that had a smaller following. And then I really don't know now, but I kind of just hear from the grapevine, you know, it's not as plentiful as it was back in the gap. But anyway, they reached out to your girl. And of course I was like, absolutely, please. I would love for y'all to send me something. So got that video out, basically a testimony to say, keep going. I needed that little nudge. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, because sometimes it could get like, you know, not like nobody's watching, especially starting over my Instagram. You know, it kind of feels like that sometimes, but the right people are watching, and that kind of just gave me a little nudge. So here's our bowl. Oh, it looks so good. I got the tomatoes, the pico, the guac. I might not need any sour cream. I just usually like the sour cream for like the tanginess and the creaminess, but the guac should do that. So y'all, we are almost done with our list. I need to go back and kind of see what it is that we need to do next. I'm gonna go ahead and take a picture. I joined this little group on Instagram and we kind of like holding each other accountable. Let's go eat. I'm still on just one bottle of water. I'm doing terrible on that department today, but I definitely will get it done. Like, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Last night I was in my bed just drinking water, because I had to make sure that it got done. But yeah, y'all, I'm about to eat this up. It looks so good. I'm hungry. This is my first meal with meat of the day.
I said 5 in the morning, I wake up to 5 for my earnings. Fear in my mind is a warning. Pray to the one you're relying. I've been wandering all day. I tried to be fine, but I can't be. The noise in my mind wouldn't leave me. Tried to get by, but I'm burning.
All right, y'all, it's much later. Finished eating, did my little arrangements. I am so proud of them. Doesn't help me do the arrangement. I am loving it. It's looking cute. And we also did this one in the dining room. So we have both vases. But now we're going to walk. Mackenzie, come on. Well, I'm leaving. I washed all my makeup off, but I wanted to go ahead and use this. This is by Good Molecules, and they have been sending me PR for quite some time now. Matcha Dual Phase Cleansing Oil. Matcha tea to remove makeup and leave a soothing finish. Well, I kind of cleaned all my makeup, but I still have like probably a little bit. It says it has matcha tea extract to remove makeup and leave a soothing finish. So let's look at the directions. Shake bottle before use. Y'all, I hardly read directions. Dispense onto fingertips and massage over makeup in gentle circular motions. Rinse with the water or wipe away with a damp cloth. So I have been loving these makeup towels, or what are they called? Disposable face towels, because I don't get all that makeup on my towels. And yeah, so I've been using these. Find them at Marshall's and they cheap. My fingertips. It's not as liquidy as I thought. So circular motions. I also like that how they have it like for the beginners like me, how to layer it. So this would be first, then the tone, then the treat, then the moisturize and SPF. Let's go ahead and rinse it off. And this, I'm gonna just wipe it off. I do have a little bit of eye makeup on. Oh, I do see some makeup on the towel. My water gel for sure, the Hydro Boost water gel. I say this is a dupe for the Philosophy water gel for the fraction of the price, and I could use a generous amount, but I love this. I'll definitely live by the water gel. This gives it that quench it needs. Just because you have oily skin does not mean you should stay away from moisturizer. Sometimes it says when you have excess oil, that means that you need some hydration. I'm gonna just tell y'all, my face is like, feels super, super cool. It must be this, because usually my face is not this cooling after use. It's like almost like it's very cool, but it kind of like has a sensation like a burn. And then I'm gonna be using my overnight repair serum. Put a few drops, it's the oil, and massage it on the skin. Everybody wants that glass skin until you looking like you drenched in oil, which is how I look most of the time. Y'all, I did my hair. It was like an impromptu style because I thought I was going to be getting my miracle knots, the viral miracle knots, and I did not get them. So then I was like, well, I don't feel like dealing with my hair. So then I popped this up in here just for a little while. And then I'm just using my lip mask by Mario Badescu. All right, and that is our skincare for the night. That is what we usually do. A little bit of this, a little bit of this, and always a lip mask. Good morning, y'all. It is a new day. And although I was supposed to get to the gym this morning, y'all, my stomach was on fire. And then that's when it dawned on me. My monthly visitor is about to visit. Decided to not go to the gym. But I am doing my walk today. That weighted vest, y'all. That weighted vest is really doing a number on my back. Hoping I'm using it properly, but like my back hurts. Like I have a crick in my neck. And then y'all, I prematurely, let me take this off so y'all can see. I prematurely did my hair, which I did want some color, but I really wanted my next style to be the miracle knots. And originally I ordered it from TikTok shop. They said they was gonna be in on April the 26th. To May 1st was like the roundabout shipping date. But y'all, they actually are coming in today, I think. Let me just double check. And if I'd have known that, then I wouldn't have put this in because I was originally gonna wear this style until they came in. But they coming in today, I wanna say. It's Malin's birthday. She's turning 17, y'all. I've been a parent for 17 years. That's crazy to think about. But it's her birthday today, so we're celebrating her. My dad's doing this big barbecue. Like every year we do barbecue because that's what she loves, ribs. So we're gonna celebrate her. And y'all, she got her nails done. I don't know if I showed y'all her nails, but they are super, super cute. Not you. See what I mean? She think it's her birthday. She got her nails done. I did her hair. And so, yeah. But back to what I was saying, TikTok shop. So TikTok shop had me thinking my miracle knots. Y'all know the viral miracle knots has been like viral all over the place. So then, y'all, I was like, okay, well, if they coming in today, y'all, I'm taking this out my head. When I say I doubled up my locks, so what that means is I took 2 of my locks and I twisted them together. Then on top of that, I twisted and braided the Marley hair in. And when I say it's tight and it hurts, when I do singles, it don't hurt like this. But doubles hurts. I might have to take this out today. I've already washed my hair, so I don't really have to do that part. But I would like to install the miracle knots. And so, yeah, I think we're going to take this out. If we get back early enough, we're going to take this out tonight. And let me see what they say. Oh, it says it's out for delivery. Let's see. It should be coming between 8 and 11 today. All right. So anyway, y'all, I told y'all that I was going to update y'all. Got some pretty disappointing news. So a while back, I did tell y'all that I'm trying to add the certification onto my teaching certificate. And basically that's just to be in an admin role, like assistant principal, a principal, working in the district, like a higher up position. You have to have the certification. So I told y'all I took the test. We went through it last summer and I took y'all through the journey, passed the test, thankfully. And the route I'm going, I had to get 240 clock hours, leadership roles, and I had to turn them in. So I turned them into the State Department. And last time I talked to y'all, I was like, I need to work on this portfolio to turn it in. And preferably, like I was like, I got to get it done. And so I did get it done and I sent it off, but I needed 240. They only accepted 150 of the 500 hours I sent in. I'm calm about it right now, but prior to this, like when I first found out the news, which was about the end of March, I was pissed. And pissed is probably an understatement. I was angry because, first of all, the way they have it is that you can submit as many hours as you want, but you need 240. Remember, that's the magic number. So I submitted over 500 because I was like, okay, if they don't accept this, they'll at least accept this. Like, I was trying to play it like that because they have to look at the experience, and based on what you send in, you have to prove like, hey, I did this experience. You have to have so much artifacts is what they call them to prove that you did the experiences that you're submitting. Okay. So I did that and I had lots of proof. However, the problem with that was they only allowed 100 pages of proof with the description of every experience. So when I totaled everything up, I had like over 170 pages. I had to cut off 70 pages. And so every time you submit your portfolio, you have to pay money. Okay. My test that I took this year, this past summer, was a lot of money. I feel like it's a money-making thing. It's like money, 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 money. And I'm like, is anybody beating down the door to be in this profession? Absolutely not. The last time I checked, we're in a severe shortage. So why are we making this so difficult? But anyway, I digress. They only accepted 150 of my hours. They stated that some of the experiences I submitted, I did not have enough proof to show that I actually did those hours. Well, if you would have allowed me to submit more than 100 pages, I could have shown you all the proof you needed. So not only that, they stated that I could not submit more evidence or resubmit my portfolio to get the extra 90 hours that I need until 30 days from the time that the last time I submitted it. 30 days? And not only that, y'all, I have to pay another fee to submit my work again. And God forbid I don't get the same evaluator, because the next person could find something else wrong with the work that I've done. So I feel like it's a money-making scheme that Todd set up. So y'all, when I say defeated was the feeling. And then not only that, y'all, it takes them 30 days to go through the process. So when I submit it, I won't know until 30 days later if they approved it or not. Like, tell me the process is just like this in the state that I live in, and it's not like this all over. Because this, I know we kind of the bottom of the boot. We in the boot, okay? Some things just don't make sense to me. And so I'm just sitting here like, 30 days? Do y'all have that many portfolios being dropped on y'all desk every single, like, come on, y'all. I really want y'all to be for real. Like, I really want y'all to show me the proof why it would take so long. Show me the proof why I got to wait 30 days to submit something else. And yeah, what? Why y'all got a limit on things if it take you 30 days? To me, I should be able to submit 200 pages if it take you 30 days. But I'm getting heated. I see that it's you know, it's raising my little blood pressure. So yeah, that was the disappointing news. Now I'm much better. I went through the critiques. I absolutely have the proof that I've done the hours. So now I just have to submit that extra work that I wasn't able to submit prior to because I was only limited to 100 pages. So yeah, but I have it, and so I'll be submitting that. They said I couldn't submit it until April the 24th, but I'm gonna just be extra safe and like submit it a few days later because, you know, I was like, I don't want no trouble. So we're gonna submit it a few days after because, yeah. But yeah, that was that. And so I was kind of wanting to be in an admin role next year, like going into the new school year, like, okay, well, you have your credentials. Let's start applying for these admin positions. However, being that I'm submitting my portfolio in April and it won't be getting approved until possibly the end of May, I really won't know, you know, where I stand. So I'm kind of in limbo in that retrospect, but just praying that, you know, it will be what it needs to be. And my cousin sent me something really inspirational, even though I was mad and I just wanted to just be just mad. But she sent me a very thoughtful text message saying that, you know, it's all in God's timing. It's all in God's plan. And so, you know, sometimes he has us wait for better opportunities. So that's what I'm just keeping in the back of my head, but totally felt so defeated because I felt like I did my due diligence. I worked hard on that portfolio. And for them to just do that to me, I'm taking it personal. Ooh, I think that's my hair. All right, y'all, got my hair. So let's open her up. Okay. So we do get it packaged like the rest of the influencers. So it is by Icy Hair Princess Collection. I love that for me. I'm thinking that, you know, oh, and then you get a nice, cute box. And then you get the bundles. Oh, well, they give you 4. It don't look like much, but I'm gonna trust that the influencers, I don't know, they just don't look thick. And maybe it's because they're in the netting. Let's just take it out, y'all. Let's just take it out. But the influencers that I have watched, they have nice full hair. So it might be because it's in the net. Let's just kind of see. Maybe it just needs to be, you know, undone. But this is the bundle. When I looked at the website, it says 4 bundles would do it. So I'm probably wash this hair before I leave today to go. Yeah, I got 4 bundles. Okay, they did give me some gifts. I love that. Ooh, a bonnet. And I was just thinking I need a bonnet. Okay, so we got a bonnet. We got a new one. I love this too. It says Princess IC. Oh, we got an edge brush. Y'all, I needed a new one too. So I'm loving the gifts. Okay, a little headband, I guess, to like lay your edges. Some clips. Some wig caps. I don't do wigs anymore, but I guess. And then some lashes. Ooh, these lashes, baby. These lashes are a little bit too much for me. A little dramatic. Now, I do like this one. This one's not bad. Okay, I see. I definitely see you. Oh, and a little wig. This must be a wig holder, like if you want to create a wig. Overall, I'm excited about doing this hair. And of course, I will be showing you all the process. This is in Burmese Curly, and it's 18-inch. But I love the packaging. I thought just the influencer girls got the packaging like this. No, we get the packaging like this. All right, y'all. I'm back from my weighted vest walk. This is the weighted vest I'm using. I am gonna link it in my Amazon storefront. But yeah, y'all, this was the fit that we did today. This is day 5 of me doing my walks. Now, according to the people, and the people I mean TikTok, if you walk every day with this weighted vest, you should see some kind of transformation to your body. So this is just me being transparent. The biggest part of my body that I'm really trying to work out is my stomach area. Y'all, I don't know how my stomach got like this. Like, it seemed like it happened over a few months. And I particularly started noticing it like maybe 2 months ago, where when I would put on my jeans, it would be like hard to button in my midsection area. So I'm like, I must be gaining a lot of weight in my stomach. And sure enough, definitely. Because I just tried on some pants that it used to just be easy to button, and I could not button them. So yes, the gut has gotten a little out of control, and it has all to do with what I've been eating. I have no doubts about that. It is all based on what I've been eating. And I must say, you know, I didn't think I was doing that bad, but I guess I have been doing that bad. A lot of it I do notice would be fast food, and like during the week, when especially like if we had things to do during the week, I would pick up fast food to eat for dinner because I didn't feel like doing all the cooking and all the extra stuff. So that's why no fast food is my non-negotiable for the 75 hard, because I think it has a lot to do with the reason why my midsection looks the way it does. So yeah, this is me being very transparent because I have tried to kind of like hide it. But this is how it looks, y'all. It almost looks like something is living in here. Like, that's how bad it became, like overnight. No joke. But anyway, did our little walk. But what I'm gonna go do now is eat my breakfast, because I haven't even eaten breakfast, and actually it's 12:30, so it's gonna be like more like a brunch. Feeling like peanut butter and banana toast, because that's what I had yesterday, and I like my banana toast. So I think that's what I'm gonna be eating. But let me take off this weight, y'all. This weight, if you don't have a weighted vest and you're not using a weighted vest to walk, I highly suggest to do it, because first of all, I'm burning more calories. Second of all, I could feel like the pressure as I walk. Like, I'd be like, when is this 30 minutes over? So I did a little bit over 30 minutes today, and yeah. All right, y'all. I also wanted to show y'all my new baby, and I did this time get the midnight. I want to say it's black, but some people on TikTok are saying it's blue, but I think it's more black unless you put it to the light. Then, like right now, I kind of see it being like that blue, but still, I feel like it's black. It looks very sleek. Last time I had the silver. So this one, I feel like, yeah, I like it. It's nice, sleek. Okay, now I do want to show y'all the things I got for it, because these things are a must, especially if you're doing heavy duty editing like I am. You definitely need like an external SD card. So I have a portable SSD card. It is 1 terabyte, I want to say. So I usually bought the Samsung one, but for some reason, the last time I bought it was maybe 5 years ago. And y'all, it's like super expensive now. So I got this one. I got like a little laptop stand, or thing that I can comfortably sit and edit. So y'all, I've been really successful with my 75-day hard, and the fact of the matter is I've been off this whole time, right? Like, been off this whole week that I've started. I started on Tuesday, I want to say April the 7th. I must say it's so much easier because I'm not working. So I have more control. I have more control over everything that's going on, and I don't feel like things are out of my control. Like, you know, with work, there's things that pops up here, there's things that pop up there. Also, the girls had less obligations, so it was just like me free to do whatever I needed to do this week. So now the real test will be next week when we start back at work, when our routine gets back to being normal. But I really wanted to start it where I was off because I wanted to be successful. And I wanted to show myself like, hey, it can still be done. Even though days I did not feel like working out, I pushed myself. There was one day I got home super late. My plan to walk was out the window because I got home so late. But I decided to do a in the house workout, and I did a core workout. So like it still worked out. So I'm trying to get myself in them habits. Like even though, you know, they have twists and turns, you can still do the things that you set out to do. So like I was saying, y'all, I have been really good at reading, which y'all, I'm getting into this book. I've been featured it on my channel, but I just never was able to just get through it and read it. But now we're definitely getting to it. So I'm challenging myself. I've already told y'all my whole non-negotiables, but reading 10 pages a night is easy breeze. I've been actually exceeding the 10 pages a night, and I have been in my Bible, and the water, like, it's kind of been tough to get those 64 ounces, but I find that I work better when I have my big jug versus water bottles. So I need to make sure that I have my jug clean. I have 2 really big ones, so I just need to kind of alternate. But yeah, I'm making my way, adjusting and getting my habits down packed. And of course, being creative daily is not hard at all. However, when I get back to work, that'll be the tall tale, because that's when I usually fall off. I really wanted to have like lots of content pre-planned, pre-filmed, but I do have a lot filmed, but I just need to edit and then figure out what I want to say, or, you know, all the other good stuff. But so far, so good, y'all. So far, so good. But we'll check back next week when we're back. Hey, y'all, it's the next day. I did not end up recording what we did for Malin's birthday, but we did have a time. I am now about to do these miracle knots. I am filming some short form content, so I had to make sure that I looked a little bit presentable, and then I don't want to be ashy, because a lot of times, y'all, my hands be so ashy and I'm like, what did I do? But yesterday was a pretty good day. We completed our 75 hard, except I did not read the 10 pages in my book. Y'all, by the time I got home, I was on my way to read. I read my Bible, and then when I was done with that, I was like, where's my book? And my book was in my car, and I did not feel like turning off the alarm, getting from my car. Like, I didn't feel like doing that. So I was like, today we're doing 20 pages. But the hair is all washed, and it looks a little thicker. It looks like we could work with it. I've been watching videos on TikTok, and this is about how thick the hair looks. And then I did tell y'all that I was gonna give y'all a growth update. And let me tell y'all, that Badana oil is working. My edges are so much fuller now, and I think my locks have really, really grown. So last time, I wanna say they were like maybe here, and now they're like here. They're reaching my chest. So we are definitely growing. I always like am in the between stages of wanting to cut them off, but as they're growing, I am like, I could rock this style right here, like the wavy look. I like that. But of course, I like, you know, I just prefer longer hair, and so I'm gonna continue to do what I like. Okay, so this is the hair. I need to probably set up for short form, doing the short form content on this camera. So y'all gonna have to catch me later. So this is all 4 bundles. This one has mousse on it, and these don't. So this is the Burmese curly. So yeah, I'm about to start my short form. All right, y'all. So I am done with one bundle. Let me see if y'all could see me. This is what one bundle looks like. Let me take this part I need to do. So I'm gonna be working on this section. I kind of like sectioned it off. But I'm starting to do just the bottoms of each lock, and so far so good. I could make it with 4 bundles. It is a lot of bulk hair. So after you get it out of this little, let me pull y'all up. I get it out of this twisty. It is a lot. So I got my stand, and I am putting the hair on my stand. So it's quite a bit of hair, I must say. I thought it wasn't. And then I kind of put some mousse on it just to kind of, because it's kind of fluffy. I don't know, y'all. It's kind of long. I have 18 inches. I'm glad I didn't go longer, because I was about to do 20. But All the reviews I saw with the girls that had about the same size locks or length of locks, they did 18 or 16. So I was like, okay, I should be safe with 18 and definitely safe with 18. So if you're a lock girly and you want to do these miracle knots and you don't want them too long, because right now they're like touching my butt at 18 inches because my locks are, y'all saw them, they're about shoulder length. So just be mindful of that. But so far, I think they're coming out good. Again, like I said, just a little nervous that I don't have enough hair. But then as I'm looking through, I'm like, okay, I got enough hair. This is going pretty fast too. I didn't really see what time I started. Should have looked at that, but I want to say 11:30. And right now it's 12. All right, so I counted each bundle comes with 40 pieces. So I should have more than enough. So you start off like this, and then you make a little loop. I'm doing the loop method. So you make a loop like that. You put where you want to put it, and I've been putting it like not too far down, like not right where it ends, but like in the middle. Not the middle, like about here. And then you see that loop, and you just pull this through. And this is where it could kind of get tricky if you don't pull all this hair through properly and evenly. See, as you can see, I still have hair that needs to come through. So I'm gonna keep pulling and pulling until I hear that little click. And that means I've pulled it all the way through. And this is what I'm left with. So, oh, look at your hair. What you doing, a length check? Back up out the camera so they can see you. They cannot see you way in the camera. You gotta like back up, girl. Back up. This is some good vacation hair. I think I'm gonna leave it in. You can also like retwist your locks with it. Pfft, bet. All right, y'all. We are done putting all of the curly pieces on each lock at the end. And now we're gonna just go in and fill in where I think it needs to be filled in. So almost 2 bundles. I have about 5 pieces left. So I have this left of the second bundle, but a whole 2 bundles is in right now. And then I'm going to fill in. So I'm gonna probably fill in around my face first. And then I'm gonna also fill in the front and then in the middle, and then I'll do the back. So yeah, that's what the plan is. I want to say we are how many hours in? We started at 11:30. It is now 1 o'clock, so past an hour, and I feel like that's not bad at all. So I'm gonna continue doing this loop method, and yeah, I think I'm gonna do 3 in the front because I like my fronts to be kind of filled. And the fact that we can reuse this hair, even perfect. I will come back probably next vlog because I am gonna be ending this vlog. I'm trying to do each week of the 75 hard. So I don't know, vlogs might not be as long. Y'all let me know if that matters to you. Kind of try to look at my analytics to see what does better. And prior to me not being as consistent, longer vlogs did better. I don't know. I'm a longer vlog person too. Like if I see somebody putting up a 20-minute vlog, I'm disappointed. I don't know. Because I mainly watch the vlogs on my commute, or if I'm like about to go to bed. So I be wanting a long vlog. So, but because I'm kind of doing this week by week and I started late this week, it probably won't be as long. But I did just want to kind of check in and, check in with y'all. Also, try to regain being a little bit more consistent because I realized that on YouTube, I have not been the best at consistency. Maybe with shorts, but definitely not with long form videos. Looks like I'm averaging a video a month. Yeah, I've been seriously thinking about like for some extra money, putting my services on Fiverr, like editing other people's vlogs. I do like editing. And now that I'm going to be able to edit, kind of like in the comfort of my own home or in my bed, or, if I'm watching TV and not always sitting at the desktop, now I'm feeling like, I might offer my services, especially with summer coming around the corner. I'll be off so I can, at least bring in some extra income, you know, and also do things that I love to do, like creatively. So that's just a little thought I had, and I don't know, I'll let y'all know if it comes to fruition. But I know a lot of people, like, that's their thing on why they don't do long form content, is the editing part. But I actually like the editing part. It's, you know, I like to be creative. I like to get different angles so it could feel like a movie. I've always been into like creative stuff like that. So I don't know. It's a thought that came in my head, and I was like, what can I do this summer that I can, you know, make extra money, but not having to pay extra, or not having to be stressed about, okay, what am I doing with my kids, you know? So I'm always thinking of like my skills and how can I monetize my skills. Feel like I need to be on somebody's beach. I love how 4 bundles came out. I did exactly how I needed to get it done in the back. The back does not look skimpy at all. I wanted it to mirror my face more. So I did add like 3 on each lock in the front, 3 on each lock in the back. And then at the bottom, I only did like 2 pieces of hair. So yes, this is 4 bundles, and 4 bundles did what it needed to do. I'm very, very shocked, actually, to say the least. I'm shocked that this is 4 bundles, but this looks doggone good. Very lightweight. I'm anxious to see how this holds up. And of course, I will let y'all know as I continue to vlog with this hair. But y'all, I love it. I do want to purchase 1 more bundle, but I want to purchase it in my color. So I do want some color. Previously, in the earlier clips, y'all saw I had a little blonde, and that's what I want to do. I want to add some blonde, but that style did not end up working at all. I'm so happy I took that out and I have this. I feel much more confident. I feel more like myself. I feel more like this is my signature look. All right, y'all. So I need to go get dressed. Oh, and it's actually 2:30, but I've been finished about maybe 2:15. I just been playing with it, putting mousse in it, finishing my little short form content and whatnot. But now I need to go to the nail shop. Maylin needs to fix her nail, and then I wanted to go to Bath and Body Works because they do have a sale. And like I said, I want to get my house smelling good. And then we need to prepare ourselves for the week ahead. I am gonna go on a walk today because I do need to do my 30 minutes. But yeah, I'm loving my hair.
It's not that I don't want you here.
No,
it's something about the way you stare into my eyes. I know that I don't make things clear.
Canopy green.
I fall for you every time I try to resist you. We can get away. Palm trees, beach views, holding every day. All I wanna hear is in the visions on replay. Sit right next to you. I try not to show how I feel about you. You wish you away, but we don't really want to. I just wanna get away and sit right next to you.
Now we made it out on another walk.
Yep.
And it's actually nice and cool outside. It's not too hot, but
It's chilly.
it's not chilly. It's just like the right amount of breeze.
It's like we're at the beach.
Kinda, yeah. It does kind of feel like we're at the beach. I need a beach vacation. But anyway, trying to push through. You saw a snake? Ooh, that is a snake. Oh yeah, girl, that's a real snake.
Oh no.
She's being a trooper. She's staying with it. As much as I did not want to go walking today, I'm glad I did. But you know, this is just preparing me for next week. So I know there's gonna be several days where I don't feel like. All right, y'all, I am back from working out. Well, not working out, but with my walk, and y'all, feels so good. I pushed myself a little bit more. But anyway, so I am sweating a bit more today because I was just like, okay, we're gonna go a little faster. I am about to go ahead and boil me some eggs because y'all, let me put y'all where I could see y'all, because I want to be successful this week. And so I would like to do some tuna for my lunch, for my meal prep. So that's what we're doing. And so I need to boil me some eggs. But I had a good little walk. Of course, my little sidekick came. She's always sidekicking it up. And she came with me. I put on like a vlog, and I just, that to me, like, the time goes by super quick when you have the vlogs on. It's only me. And maybe I might boil some eggs for some avocado toast for tomorrow. Because I need to be eating lighter, but also eating, you know. I am super hungry right now. And so I'm gonna eat my bowl. Oh, I forgot I bought soup. I have my steak bowl or ground beef bowl. But yeah, y'all, I cannot believe my week has just gone by so quick. Like, where did the time go? I know artificial sweetener is not good for you, but this has been coming in clutch. I like that every now and then, just to have something besides water, you know? I'm putting a generous amount of rice because I don't even think I've eaten any starches today. And yes, I probably sound very, very low energy because I am. But this week I think I'm doing tuna fish and probably soup because I do already have the soup already done. I think I might also want to start trying out Whole Foods once I'm done with all the food that I actually purchased. But there's something going on around TikTok saying that you can get meal preps at Whole Foods for $35. I was like, sign me up. Especially for a girl who hates to cook. I think everything is like pre-cooked or whatever. I don't know. I think that's everything that is happening for this week. So thank you so much for hanging out with me for a couple of days. We're gonna go ahead and start this next vlog tomorrow because we are documenting our 75 hard. This week, like I said, you know, we did some things. I want to say I was successful every single day. Okay, every single day except for one day, which I did not get to read my 10 pages, which was yesterday, but we're gonna make up for it today. So but as far as like being creative, as far as like getting back into my passion, getting back into content, definitely been doing my thing with that, like actually recording, and now we got to go to the editing. So I think that's what we're going to do for the rest of the night. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like the video. It boosts your girl up in the algorithm, and definitely subscribe for more videos and watch my journey. All right, y'all, until next time, bye.
Visions on replay, sit right next to you. I try not to show